Hi guys, Diana Nicastro here, and today I have for you a new adult beginning ballet class. So follow along and we're going to warm up, okay? So just stand with your feet hip width apart, okay? We're going to take our head and drop it, roll it to the side and back. Good. Let's do it the other way. Drop it down, side, back. Take your shoulders, roll them forward and back, forward and back. One arm, the other. Come from the back to the front. Back, back. Stretch, sideways, reach. Pull on that arm. Good. And down. Drop your head. Roll it up. Stretch. Open. Other side. Stretch. Sideways. And stretch that arm out. Down. Roll your head. Release. Breathe. Good. One hand on your shoulder. Swish. Sweep across. Sweep. Sweep. To the floor. Up. Floor. Up. Floor. Up. Floor. Up. Now take one foot, put it behind, stretch sideways. And change. Other foot behind. Keep this anchored. Open up this side. Good. Let's stretch our hamstrings. Put that foot front. We're going to be in parallel in fourth position. And we're just going to take our foot and lower the heel back. And stretch. Up. Stretch. Now change. Bend the back leg. Reach forward. Turn that hip. Turn that foot out. In. Out. Other side. So you're going to reach back. Keep the weight forward. Right. And change. Lift your heel. Reach. Turn it out. In. And out. Good. Let's just do our feet. So we just take our toes and press into them. And press. And stretch. I just turned sideways so you can see me. Press. Press. Turn out to first. Press. Shift your weight. Press. 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 Good. Arms. And finish. Good. Okay, so we'll start with a plie combination today. You can either have two hands facing the bar or one hand. Whatever works best for you, okay? So we're going to start with preparing 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll do 2 demis, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. And then we're just going to rise 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand plie 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 demis. Rise, lengthen, lower, grand plie, tendu, fifth position. Same thing. 2 demis, rise, don't move the feet, just lift your heels down, grand plie, finish in first position. Then we'll do port de bras forward, 2, 3, 4, and just stay and balance, okay? So normally we start with our right leg. So I've got 2 bars here. So you can just take a chair and turn it side to side. This way you'll be able to follow along with me, okay? Here we go. First position. Demi. So I just want to say, when you're standing, think about where your pelvis is placed. So you want to make sure that your pelvis is in neutral. If you have your pelvis like this, which is tipped, you can see that the sacrum is pointing that way. We want the sacrum to be pointing behind your heels, down that way. And the front part, we are thinking of lifting up. So you don't want to tuck your pelvis or tilt it. You want it to be in neutral. So envision that you have a triangle right here from your pubic bone right underneath your belly bone. And that has to remain neutral and vertical. So if the bottom goes this way or this way, then you'll be out of alignment. Okay? So when you're thinking of your grand plie, you want to think about lengthening. You don't want this out or under. Yeah? Okay, second side plie. Don't forget to breathe. Breath. Again. Now rise. Feel like the center is lengthening. Feel like you're going up in your plie. And tendu. Shift your weight. Now transfer the weight equally 2 feet. Wrap and spiral those thighs. Rise up. Lower down. Lift to grand plie. Heels stay on the ground. Transfer. Cross. Don't let the knees bend. Demi. Demi. You rise. Keep your feet where they are. And grand. Tendu. Shift the weight. And first, port de bras. Now I'm going to keep my hamstrings right over my heels. Head down. Feel the connection between the top of your head and your arms. 2 arms. If you'd like to rise here, you can. Heels coming forward, calves spinning forward. Finish. Very nice. Okay. Next, the exercise that we're going to do is a tendu exercise. We're going to do it from first position. So we're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu front and flex. Turn in, turn out, and point and close plie. 1, flex, 2, turn in 3, out 4, and 5, and 6, plie. Repeat to the back, repeat to the side. Then we'll do sideways port de bras, sideways port de bras, and finish. Okay, here we go. Front, flex, in, out, point, first, plie. Lengthen, in, out, standing tall, plie to the back, shift, supporting leg, in, out, point, close, plie, stretch, shift, up here, in, out, point, close, plie, stretch, sideways, to the bar, away, stretch, away, and finish. Right, good. So anytime we're in first position or fifth position, we're standing on 2 feet. But then when we do tendu, we're shifting to 1 foot, yeah? So in tendu, when you go out, the weight transfers to the back leg. There's no weight on this tendu leg. So you have to make sure that you're really lengthened and pulled up. This is going away from you, okay? Here we go. Flex. Now keep it in the socket. Lengthen, close, plie. Side, flex, in, out, point, close, plie. To the back, flex. Straight leg, don't let the knee bend. Plie. close, lengthen, stretch. I forgot we should do sideways port de bras. Sideways, stretch. Other side, lengthen, and finish. Good. Sorry, I forgot we were doing the sideways port de bras. So when you do sideways port de bras, guys, make sure that you don't push out of your hip socket or pull off the bar, yeah? So you're just gonna go up and over. We're not pushing out, right? So you're opening up this side like an accordion that opens up, and this side does not crunch over. If you notice, I keep the same relationship with my ear and shoulder that I have as I go over. So I keep my feet where they are and lengthen and back and finish. Good. Okay, we're going to do another tendu exercise. This one from 5th position. Okay, and we're going to do a tendu out. Out and close and out and close. Plie and stretch, up and down. Out and close, out and close, plie and, hold on a second. Let me play the music for you guys, hold on. Out, in, up, plie, stretch, side, close, front, side, close, back, plie, stretch, close, front, side, close, back, releve, plie, stretch, back, close, two straight, up, down, fondu, stretch, side, close, back, side, close, front, up, down, fondu, finish, releve. Good, let's do that to the other side. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I've been filming about 3 classes today, so my mind is a little bit jumbled. Okay, tendu, second side. In 5th, and out, in, now up. No knees bend, but they bend here. Side, close, front, side, close, back, up, down, plie, stretch, behind you. Close, up, down, plie, and finish. Good. Okay guys, now we're going to do dégagés in 1st position. So you're going to have your 2 hands at a chair or a bar. I'll do it here so you can see me. 1st position, we're going to go out and in, out and in, out and in, demi-plie stretch. Out and in. I shift my weight and in. Out and in, and demi-plie stretch. And then we'll do it again. Out and in, out and in, out and in, plie stretch, out and in, out and in, out and in, plie stretch. Okay? When you do these, guys, make sure that you keep your pelvis square to the front. Your hips are going to stay right underneath your shoulders. And then when you do your dégagés to the side, make sure that you're not trying to go so much side that you open up, yeah? So it's actually your leg is slightly in front and it's wrapping in the hip socket right here. So your rotation is initiating from here, which is where the femur, the longest bone in the body, attaches into the hip socket. and it is that ball and socket type joint that allows it to rotate. So it's coming from here, wrapping under here, so you have a smile here, and it's bringing all of this together. Okay, 4 dégagés to the right, demi-plie stretch, 4 to the left. Repeat. I like to challenge my students sometimes on the second side, and I ask them to close their eyes. You try it at home and see what happens with your balance. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay. All right, opening, and out, in, out, in, out, in. Back to the center. Now shift your weight. Out, in, stay vertical. Out, in, plie, close your eyes. Out, in, out, in. Lengthen, plie. Good. Think of push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, plie, and stay. Good. Very, very good. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is something called battement en cloche. This is a really fun one because you get to swing your leg. So it's going to swing in the hip socket. So you're going to go forward and back. Let's do this one in first position. 5, 6, 7, 8. We do front and back and front and first. First, 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 first. Back, front, back, first. First, 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 first. We'll do it 2 times, okay? So when you do this, you want to keep your pelvis very stabilized, yeah? So you're going to swing forward and then swing back. Your back shape will change. Just remember that when you go forward, to lengthen your sacrum again so that it's long, because you don't want to go forward like that, okay? Cloche front and back and front, first. First and first and first and first, back, front, back, first and first and first. 2 times. Here we go. Front and back and front and close and in, toe ball heel and back and front, through first and close and 1 and 2. Right, you can try it without the bar if you want. Front and back and front and close and in and in and in and in, to the back, to the front, to the back, and close and in and in and in and in. Good. Change to the other side. Hold on. Okay. So when you try it without using the bar, you realize how much you have to pull up on that standing leg. Sometimes we get over-reliant on this bar for support, and it makes us dependent on it. So every now and then at the bar, take your arm off. It's very good. Okay, battement en cloche. Here we go. Front, back, front, and stay, and in, and in, and in, and in, and back, and front, and back, and stay, and in, and in, and in. Try without the bar. Front, and back, and front, and stay, and lift, lift. Keep rotating. Good. Weight forward. Swish. First, stay on this side, pull up, pull up, pull up. Excellent, good job. Okay, very good. So now we're going to do rond de jambe. And rond de jambe literally means circle, rond de jambe, of the leg. So we're going to do these tracing our toe on the floor, and we're going to make a half circle, okay? The purpose of the rond de jambe exercise is to work the rotation in the hip socket. So a lot of times people think, oh, if this is the leg I'm doing the rond de jambe with, then this is the one I really have to work on rotation. Actually, It's this side that you also have to think about, because this is your foundation. So when you're here, you're constantly thinking of spinning this diagonally around. So it's almost like a candy cane. You know how the stripes of the candy cane go up? So I want you to think of as spinning your calf forward, spinning your thigh forward, opening your hip to the bar. So you're going to do rond de jambe, but don't let this go back. Yeah? You open this and around. So the combination is prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. Back and first and front and side. A little faster. Front and side, front and side. We're going to tablier away 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Port de bras 6, 7, and 8. Then reverse it. Front, first, back, side. Go through first to second. Go through first to second. We're going to tablier. Transfer your weight. Transfer your weight. All the weight is here. Don't push into it. And port de bras side. From there, take your leg, bring it right to your knee, and balance. Okay, let's go. Rond de jambe. I was just checking the time and making sure we have enough time. Yeah, here we go. Prepare, tendu. Back, first, think of this side, open, through, spiral, through, spiral. Through, transfer your weight, heels forward, keep spiraling, sideways lifting up, to the back, and back, to first, front. Now open this leg, and rond de jambe, keep the hips quiet, and very still, tablier, and stretch, tablier, stretch, lifting up, port de bras, finish, and bring your knee up, stay. So you want this horizontal, lift it up here, and finish. Good job. Let's go second side. Tendu to the side. Back to first, front, spin the supporting leg, around, again, lengthening away, heel forward, tablier, don't let this hip lift, tablier, and forward, sideways, reverse, front, through first, back, spin the inside, through, stay on your standing leg. Good, now really rotate, wrap them forward, spiral rotation. Good. Oh, I forgot. We were going to do passe and stay. So in this position, remember, horizontal, your arms are above your belly button, below your ribs, really long, lifting under your hamstring. Good. I just wanted to say something about the rotation when you see people with turn out. So when you have your tendu, your leg, or you're rotating, you are initiating the rotation from up in here. Then this underneath, this smile, right under here, comes through, and you are rotating the upper the upper thigh, the lower thigh, the upper calf, the lower calf, and the heel, and underneath the arch and the toes. So all of those have rotation. It's not just turn this out in the hip socket. Yeah, you have to think about this spiraling as you go out and lengthening so that you can be up. And when you do tendus, dégagés, the spiraling continues and lengthens away from your center, so you feel like you're equally balanced, almost like you have a string attached to your fingers that are pulling you in the opposite direction, and your toes and the top of your head, so you stay very, very tall. So just kind of practice that and feel that rotation. Upper thigh, lower thigh, upper calf, lower calf, heel, arch, and lengthen. Feel space between your back and close. Just shake it out. Good. Okay, we're going to do frappe next. Okay, guys, now we're going to do frappe. And frappe literally means to strike. So we are taking our leg and we're going to rest it, just the heel right above the ankle. And we're going to do frappe front and hold, and front and hold, front and hold, and stay. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and stay. Back and hold, back and hold, back and hold, and in. Side and hold, side and hold, side and hold, and in. Change the foot to pointed, bring it up and balance. So it's 3 frappes and holds, okay? Here we go. Fifth position. Out, hold, stretch. Out, stay, and in. And sharp, hold, sharp, strike the floor. Out, hold, sharp, in. To the back, back, hold, back. Very tall on your supporting leg. In, and side, hold, change. Side, and in. Change to point, and up, and balance. Stay. Good. Change your side. So, hold on. Remember, when you do your frappe, this leg is straight. It is in front of your sternum, your belly button, your nose. When you go side, it's slightly forward. When you go back, it's behind your spine. The standing leg does not bend at all. So make sure that you don't let that release when you're doing your frappe, okay? All right, here we go, second side. Lengthen and in. Hold under your glute and side. Good. Inner thighs. They should be talking to you. And back. And back. And back. And in. Good. Stay tall now. Almost there. Out. Out. In. Change it. Point just above the ankle bone. Bring it up. And balance. Remember, fingers above your belly button, below your ribs. Finish. Plie. Good. All right. Next exercise is a fondue exercise. So the one we just did, frappe, to strike. Fondue is to melt. So you know the melty cheese, that Swiss dish that's very yummy. That's what you want to think of, that gooey, pliable quality, okay, that plastic quality. So you're going to have fondue, and you melt, and point tendu. Then fondue, and stretch. Fondue, and up, and close. Then you're going to do it to the back with the inside leg. Fondue, and stretch. Fondue, and off. Fondue, and up, and close. To the side. Fondue, and side. Fondue, and side. Fondue, up, change. And we reverse it. Right leg back, sorry, left leg back, right leg front, left leg side. Okay, here we go. When you do your fondue, You shift your center of balance so it goes over the supporting leg, and they unfold together. They bend together, they straighten together. Yeah? So you have fondue and point, and fondue and out, and fondue and up, and stay. Okay? Then the inside leg back. Okay. And shift your weight to point. Out. Plie. Up. Balance. Close to the back. Fondue. Point. Fondue. A little higher. Fondue. Up. Stay. Close to the side. Fondue. Side. Fondue. Side. Fondue. Up. Stay to the back. Fondue. Back. Fondue. Up. Fondue. Up. Balance. Inside bar leg. And fondue. Point. Fondue. Up. Fondue. Up. And stay. Back leg. Fondue. Side. They get there together. Fondue. Up. Stay. And balance. Good. Let's do the second side. Now you're thinking of lifting and lengthening. Lift. Lengthen. Lift. Push. Balance. Close back. Stay tall now. Plie. Point. Plie. Open. Keep rotating those legs. Keep spinning them out and to the side. Fondue. Second. Fondue. Second. Fondue. Up. Balance. Change. Fondue. Up. Fondue. Out. Fondue. Up. Down. To the side. And fondue. Side. Fondue. Side. Fondue. Up. And stay. Lengthening up. Spiraling. Lifting under your hamstrings. Horizontal. Finish. Plie. Very good. Okay. The next exercise I want to do with you is one for pirouettes. And you actually do them with the bar, so don't worry. You don't have to do pirouette in the center or anything. We're going to do releve 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Coup de pied 5, 6, 7, 8. Passe 2 and 3 and 4. Hold your balance. Close back. Releve and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hold your balance and close. So obviously when you're up here and you're doing the passe and you hold your balance, that is simulating a pirouette. So you have to make sure to get your weight over to your supporting leg. Okay? When you're in fifth position and you do demi-plie, your feet are going to scoop up and under so they both move to the center. And you feel like one leg instead of two. Yeah? And then you plie, and then you push on your back leg as this goes coup de pied, and plie and up. We're lifted underneath this glute, lengthening so you hold and change. Okay, here we go. Pirouettes, preparation. Right foot front. Up. Hold. Plie. Hold. Plie. Passe. Hold. Balance. Close it back. Plie. Second side. Here Here we go. Hold your turn out. Plie. Hold. Stay. Plie. And coup de pied. Right above your ankle bone, holding your glute. And passe. Stay. Really lifting up. Balance. And finish. Excellent. Good job. You can just do that again if you wish. Releve. Plie. Okay. So if there's an exercise that you like doing, you can do it again. I'm trying to move a little quickly so that I can get a lot into the hour. But always feel free to just rewind and go over it again and do it twice. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is an adage exercise. So this is very slow. We're going to do port de bras sideways. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sideways to the bar. 5. Back 6, 7, and 8. Coup de pied to passe. And plie to the side and close. Sideways and back. Sideways and forward. Coup de pied. Behind the knee. Arabesque. Plie. You're going to rotate this leg, rotate this. The tailbone or the coccyx is going to go down and lift and close and releve. Yep. Port de bras side and forward, port de bras side and back. Coup de pied, développé front, plie, carry side, close back. Port de bras side and back, port de bras side and forward. Behind, arabesque, plie, bring it to the front and close. Okay, here we go. Adage. Hold. Do not bend your knees. Sideways. Shoulders down as you go back. Coup de pied. Up to passe. Développé. Front. Plie. Now hold this side. You can test your balance. Close back. Sideways to the bar. And back. Sideways. Forward. I'm just going to move forward so you can see. And back. Arabesque. Plie. Spin this leg. Take it side. Balance. Good. All right, let's do the second side. Okay, guys, here's the second side of the adage. Remember to keep those shoulders down. Développé front. Stretch. Plie. Open. Finish. And sideways to the bar. And back. Sideways. Forward. Back. Spin that forward. Stay. Balance. Good. And finish. Okay. We'll continue with grand battement. And very simply, we're going to take it from first position. So we will do battement front and close, side and close, back and close, plie, back and close, side and close, front and close, releve. Okay, that's it. Very simple. Here we go. go to the back and stay. Swish side and close and back and close. Plie, 2 feet, releve. Excellent. Good. Okay, now we're going to do some rises. So these are rises that you're going to do on 2 feet and then 1 foot. We're going to go up, together, and down. I'm going to roll up my pant leg so that you can see a little bit better. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, whoops, yeah. And we're just going to go up and make sure that the ankles don't separate. We want to spiral those calves, spiral those thighs, ankles stay together, and you're going to come right up. So you're going to come right up underneath instead of going pushing forward like this or pushing back. Yeah, 4 rises, 1 leg up and down 4 times. 4 rises, the other leg up and down 4 times. Okay, here we go with our rises. Just checking out the number. Yeah. And down. Good. Again, up and down. Good. Feel like you lengthen it. Up. Keep the connection between your calves. Up. Down. 1 leg and up and down. Make sure you're not rolling out. Down. 2 more. Keep breathing. Up. Push the floor away. Down and up. And down and finish. Good. Stretch that leg out and back. Second side, up and down. Good. Lengthen. Feel like the bottom of your pelvis is being lifted from your pelvic floor. Press, lengthen away. Good. Here we go. And up and down. Good. Nice and smooth. Good. 2 more. Use underneath your glute. Feel that? Highest demi point. Good. Stretch. All right. Now I'll give you a second to do that stretch. So you want to take that leg and put it back and stretch all the way and then change and back. And then the other one and just stretch back. So you really stretch out your hamstrings and your glutes. Right. Good. Good job. All right. Now what we're going to do is something that's really fun. It's called battement en cloche. So basically you're just going to swing your leg through front and back, and then you're going to take it to attitude, 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 attitude. Then we'll go to the other side, okay? Battement en cloche. And swish, 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 swish. Attitude, 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 attitude. Change to a side, other side, and front, back, attitude, 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 front, back. Finish. Good. Okay, excellent. Right, so let's come to the center and we'll just do a little port de bras exercise, okay? Just going to change my sheet here. I made up a little sheet to tell me what exercises I wanted to do for you guys so I didn't forget them. Okay. So we're going to do an adage in the center with port de bras. So we're just going to have our arms and we're going to go prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. Demi-plie and stretch. And demi-plie and stretch. And demi-plie and stretch. And port de bras and open. Okay? Just keep breathing while you do this. Here we go. First position, space. no fifth on bas. Moving to first position, arms to second, and breath. Good, let's do that again. And demi-plie. And stretch, feel those legs spiral. And knees going back around and spiral. And plie. Elbows, wrist, fingers. Finish. And stay. Good, now we're going to plie. And plie. Chassé. Close. And plie. Chassé. Close. And plie. Chassé. Tan. Plie. Close. Port de bras. Other side. And plie. Chassé. Tan plie. Tan plie. Port de bras. Shoulders down, back open, pelvis flat. Wrap the calves and thighs together and feel the baby toes press against the ground. Good. So I just want to say one thing about your port de bras. When you hear, you want to make sure that you don't close your fingertips. Otherwise, it creates a space that makes you look different. This opens it up. And when you're viewed from a distance, it gives a nicer shape than rather like this. Same thing with our arms here. So you don't want the arms too high or too low. So the fingertips are right above your belly button, below your ribs. And then when your arms are in this position, you want to have space between them. This closes you off, too big. So you want to have the width of your eyes between your fingers. And all the way up, same thing, I'll move back so you can see. You want to have the width of your face, because if you do this, it closes you off. So especially if you're tiny like me, this makes you appear taller. And then you just stretch to go out to second and finish. Good. All right. I think we're going to do a tendu exercise. So we're going to be in fifth position, and we're going to do tendu lower, tendu close, tendu lower, tendu close. Coming from the back, side, press through the feet, pick it up, side, press through the feet, pick it up. So you have to be careful when you do tendu side that you don't push out into this hip. You have to stay lifted, and you transfer the weight like you're lifting something and placing it. Lift it again and place. You're going to stay here with the weight, right in the middle, back up on top, and close. Right. Okay, let's do that one. Okay. Left foot front. And tendu. Good. Side. Transfer. From the back. Side. Stay. Press. Close. Side. Press now with plie. Side. Plie. Tendu close back. Side. Plie. Tendu close back. Side. Plie. Tendu close front. Side. Plie. Tendu close. Very nice, guys. Okay. We are just about done with class. I thought I would give you a little jumping exercise. Only if you want to do it. We're going to do demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, stretch. Demi-plie, releve, demi-plie, stretch. Demi-plie, jump, jump, jump. Okay, here we go. Plie up, plie step, plie, step, and finish. Thank you. And finish. Very nice. Thank you, guys. Have a good one, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.